Assalamualaikum. It's your brother John. So wanted to make a video on Islam. Islam going back to the basics. Islam back to the basics. Islam is entire submission to the will of God. The five pillars of Islam are La ilaha illallah, which is belief or faith that there is no God but Allah. And the second pillar is prayer. And the third is charity. The fourth is fasting. And the fifth is a holy pilgrimage to Mecca. Islam is not a religion, but it's a way of life. It's a way of life. Islam is entire submission to the will of God. And once it also means peace. And this submission to the will of God brings about peace. So, in Islam, the prophets of Islam are Abraham, Jacob, Jesus, prophets of Islam are Adam, Abraham, Jacob, Joseph, Jesus, Moses, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, peace be upon him. So in Islam, we believe in Jesus, but we don't put him to a God level. We don't make any we believe in the prophets, and we don't make any distinction between them. So we see Jesus as a prophet, and he was. And Jesus died for the truth that he taught, which was Islam. And his real name was Isa. And Islam, back to the basics. Islam, entire submission to the will of God. The believers of Islam are called Muslims. Muslim means the righteous. This name was given by Abraham. But Islam itself pre-exists Muhammad. Islam pre-exists the earth. Islam comes in with the universe, with the black God, the self-created God from the black Adam, where he built he self-created himself in the material universe off the basis of an atom from nothing. So they say a big bang that it started from one point. This universe did start from a point, and that point, the black Adam, the self-created black God. Now that's going into higher teachings. But Islam is not something made by Muhammad. Islam is not something white, European made, or Arabic made. Islam comes in with the universe. Islam pre-exists the universe itself. The Islam is the nature of God, who is the black man. The black man is God. But there is a God of gods, King of kings, Lord of lords, which is the creator, which is Allah in person today, in the person of Master Fard Muhammad. And they say God stand in the congregation of the gods, he judges among the mighty. So Islam, back to the basics, Islam, entire submission, synonymous with the word peace. Islam, peace. The peace is brought about by the submission to Allah. And Islam, the true religion. The true religion of God, the only religion. The Holy Quran says that Islam will overtake all other religions. And on that day, no religion will be accepted besides Islam. So back to the basics. Islam, entire submission to the will of God. 5 pillars. La ilaha illallah. Allah is one. The first pillar, faith in Allah and his messengers and his prophets and his angels and his scriptures. The most honorable, we believe in the truth that is in the Bible, but we believe it has been tampered with. And we believe the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches that the Torah was given by Allah to Moses, but the Jews tampered with it, in the Injil, or the Gospel, was given to Jesus, but the early so-called Christians, it was tampered with by the Christians. You know what I'm saying? But Christianity itself is only 500 something years old. Islam, Nation of Islam, has no birth record. Tabir, Allahu Akbar. Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Yes, sir. I'm good, man. I'm doing a video on Islam right now, man. Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Hey, have a good one. God bless. Alhamdulillah. Mashallah. All right. But yeah, Allahu Akbar. You heard the call. You know what I'm saying? I damn near ended with that. Tabir, Allahu Akbar. Allah is God. Islam. Back to the basics. Entire submission to the will of God. A universal religion. Brothers over there, you know, Islam, you make friends all across the world, you know. Allahu Akbar, God is greatest. Assalamu alaikum.